Welcome to the clubhouse. My name is Mia.
I'm Ezra.
And I'm Emma, and we are
The Super Crew.
And this is our faithful friend, Bark. Say hi, Bark.
We were just playing our letter matching game. Would you like to play with us?
Yes!
Great! Here's how you play. On this side, there are letters E, F, and G. And over here, there are some pictures. Our job is to match the letter to the picture. Are you ready?
Yes!
What picture starts with the letter E? E sounds like E, E, E. Is it fire truck, G, G, grapes, or E, E, ear?
Ear!
Great job. Ear starts with the letter E. Now, which of these pictures starts with the letter F? F sounds like f, f, f. Is it f, f, fire truck or G, G, grapes?
Fire truck!
Awesome! Fire truck starts with the letter F. Okay, last letter. What picture do you think starts with the letter G? G sounds like G, G, G.
Grapes!
Great job, everyone!
Thanks for playing with us.
Ooh, that sounded like the Super Box. Let's go check it out.
Did you send us something super?
Yes!
Here at the clubhouse, we help connect the Super Clue, the Big Deal, and the Bible. Today's big deal is A to Z. God takes care of me. Let's look inside.
I know what that is. It's the letter F, like in the word fire truck.
So, I wonder, what does the letter F have to do with A to Z? God takes care of me. Can you wonder with us?
I know. The letter F reminds us that God is faithful.
What does faithful mean?
Great question. Faithful means someone does what they say they will do when they say they will do it. God will always do what he says he will do. We can remember God is always faithful because he takes care of us.
You are right. Now, be looking because you are going to see the super clue again. When you see the super clue, here's what I want you to do. Since our super clue is the letter F for faithful, I want you to cheer and say, God is faithful. Can you try it with me? See the super clue. Say our cheer.
God is faithful.
Great job, everyone. God is faithful.
I know how we can learn about how God is faithful. Let's look in the Bible. Remember, the Bible is God's book.
The Bible is true, and it's for you.
Today's Bible story comes from the book of 2 Kings. Can you say 2 Kings?
2 Kings.
Great job.
An enemy army was threatening God's people, but a man named Elisha knew God was faithful and would help. Let's check it out. Elisha and the army. Elisha was a prophet, a person who shared special messages from God. The Israelites, God's people, were in a battle with an enemy army. Whenever the king of Aram, who was the king over the enemy army, would make a choice for his army, God would tell Elisha what was going to happen, and Elisha would tell the king of Israel. The king of Aram was never able to surprise God's people. This made the king of Aram so mad, he sent some of his army to capture Elisha. When Elisha's servants saw the army coming towards them, he was afraid and asked Elisha, "What should we do? They have so many people." Elisha told him not to worry. and he prayed for God to open the servant's eyes so he could see how God was helping them. The servant could see horses and chariots of fire all around them. When the enemy army came closer, Elisha prayed and asked God to make the army blind. God is faithful, and he helped Elisha. He made it so the enemy soldiers could not see. Since the enemy army could not see who they were talking to, Elisha said, "Follow me," and they did. The enemy army followed Elisha, and he took them to the city where the king of Israel lived. When the king of Israel saw this, he asked Elisha if he should hurt the enemy army. Elisha said, "No, do not hurt them. Give them water and a feast with lots of food, and send them back to their king." So God's people fed the enemy army and sent them back to the king of Aram. The army stopped fighting with Israel, and Elisha was safe.
God kept his promise. The enemy army planned to attack God's people, but Elisha knew God was faithful. God protected them from the enemy, and they did not bother God's people again.
We can trust that God is faithful to us too. God will always do what he says he will do. Even when we don't understand what is happening, we can have faith that God has a plan and knows what will happen.
Our super clue! Do you remember what to do?
God is faithful!
Great job! The word faithful starts with the letter F. God always takes care of us. So, the next time you see the letter F, remember that God is faithful, and he will always take care of you. So...
What have we learned? What have we learned? What have we learned today?
Today we have learned that God is faithful. Even when an enemy army was threatening God's people and God's special messenger, Elisha knew God would keep his promises and take care of them.
You're correct. We can know that God is faithful, and he takes care of us.
That is a big deal. Let's say our big deal together. I'll say it first, and then you say it after me. A to Z.
A to Z.
God takes care of me.
God takes care of me.
Great job!
We can have faith in God because he cares for us, always keeps his promises, and is there to help.
Yes, God is always faithful. Hey, let's keep playing the alphabet game.
Thanks for joining us at the clubhouse. Say bye, Bark.
Bye!